Let us watch the next video.
Statement yekunzi Jesu paiti wendi kupe zura ita Sabbath. Ndakanzwa umwe musiri mwegore ndiri kwamutaro. Mumudhara asimuka papari panhamo zvikanzi Johani uyo pachitsuwa chePatmos. Ndiye Johani Marange uyu. Ndakashaya ndotangira papi.
Okay.
Because pachitsuwa chePatmos elder akamba 1895. Unzi ndiye wakabarirwa kwamufarari kwako. 19 takati shei nyango chida ndakabva ndangonyarara ndikati ai chitongozisiya yakutongoda Mwari azobatsire. Why I am saying so? Rest iri kunzi naJesu aende kupe zororo haisi physical rest, haisi spiritual physical rest, sorry. Dai Jesu aireva physical rest zvinoreva kuti hapana munhu aifanira kuenda kubasa.
Tongoti tiri muna Jesu.
Tongoti tiri muna Jesu mazuva ese.
Kana takunamata
tingori muna Jesu chete. Hakuna anofana kutimba, hakuna anofana kubuda achimhanya, hakuna anofana kuenda kumusvika kuzorora. Because ukatongobudamo wati wakunoshanda watobuda muna Jesu. Apa tonzi garaima mandiri. Saka that rest is not physical rest yaitwa na Jesu. Musatomboisanganise nerest yeSabbath. Rest yeSabbath is physical. God stopped his work on the Sabbath, physical and literal. Ndachida kuti hoko yoyoyo ijeke. Then
This is Pastor Madzorera, he talks too fast. I don't think he listens to what he said after that. But I sympathize with him. Imagine defending a criminal who was caught red-handed.
Yes.
You be desperate for any evidence to seek some semblance of acquittal. You are defending something that is indefendable.
Yes.
You can't defend the Sabbath worship in the New Testament.
Yes.
Now, believers, look at me, and the SDA howlers who we have tonight, listen to me as well. According to Pastor Madzorera, his own words, we are the ones who said we rest in Jesus.
Yes.
We rest not in a day.
Yes.
But before we speak about any other thing, I want to continue to say, do you see that these men are talking about Shabbat in terms of resting
Yes.
and not in terms of convocating and worshiping God?
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
So to them, Sabbath is about resting.
Yes.
But that's not what is in the scriptures
Yes.
now. And that is a major deficiency from people who are defending a church that is about 150 years old. What have they been doing for all these 150 years? Clearly, if you are not subjective and bigoted, you can see that this is not a competent argument.
Yes.
Pastor Madzorera says, Jesus is giving us spiritual rest and not physical rest. And then he says, if Jesus had come to give people physical rest, then nobody could go to work.
Yes.
Because we are all resting in Christ. Okay, I hear your reasoning. And then he says, but God's rest is physical.
Yes.
Hey,
That's an on-call.
did God physically create this world? Can you believe that Madzorera believes that God was physically tired from his creative work? Evo,
Yes.
masavadha muripo here? Munozvitendawo here izvi? If you are there online, tell me that you believe that the acts of creation which God did in Genesis chapter 1, they were so physical that God ended up being physically tired. If that is what you believe, then I'm sorry. You need to be buried alive.
Hey.
Let us read John chapter 4, verse 24. Does God have a physical body that needs physical rest?
God is a spirit.
God is a flesh.
God is a spirit.
God has bones and flesh and blood and muscles.
God is a spirit.
God gets tired.
God is a spirit.
God needs the whole day to rest.
God is a spirit.
Tell us more about that.
And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
So, you are telling me that Pastor Ava, awasati vasangane vhesi,
Kuna zvakadaro mai.
huh?
Kana.
John 3:6, John 3:6, John 3:6.
That which
Does
is born,
God have a physical body?
that which is born of the flesh is flesh,
That which is born of the flesh is flesh.
and that which is born of the spirit is spirit.
Okay, tell us more.
Marvel not that I said unto thee, you must be born again.
Tell us more.
The wind bloweth where it listeth,
What does the wind
and
do?
thou hearest the sound thereof,
You hear the sound thereof.
but cannot tell whence it comes
You don't know where the wind is coming.
and where it goes.
You don't know where the wind is going.
So is everyone that is born of the spirit.
John 1:12 and 13.
Amen.
John 1:12 and 13.
After this,
John 1,
Sorry.
12 and 13.
But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become sons of God, even to them that believe on his name,
Tell us more.
which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God.
So, God physically rested, according to Pastor Madzorera.
That's it now.
He's a pastor.
That's it. That's very simple.
Play it. Someone will say, he never said it. Chiwenga is lying. He's putting words into Pastor Madzorera's mouth. Let's play it again.
Statement yekunzi Jesu paiti uende kupe zuro aitaura sabata. Ndakanzwa umwe musiri mwegore ndiri kwamutaro. Munhu arasimuka papari panhamo zvikanzi Johani uyo pachitsuwa chePatmos. Ndiye Johani Marange uyu. Heish. Ndakashaya kuti ndotangira papi.
Okay.
Because pachitsuwa chePatmos elder akafa 1895. Unzizve ndiye wakabarirwa kwamufarari kwako.
Hey.
19 takati hey nyango chida ndakabva ndangonyarara ndikati hai chitongozvisiyai yakutongoda Mwari azobatsire. Why I am saying so? Rest iri kunzi naJesu aende kupe zoro haisi physical rest, haisi spiritual physical rest, sorry. Dai Jesu aireva physical rest zvinova kuti hapana munhu aifanira kuenda kubasa.
Hey. Tongoti tiri muna Jesu.
Tongoti muna Jesu mazuva ese.
Kana takunamata.
Tingori muna Jesu chete. Hakuna anofana kutimba, hakuna anofana kubuda achimhanya, hakuna anofana kuenda kuzorora. Because ukatongobudamo wati wakunoshanda watobuda muna Jesu. Apa tonzi garaima mandiri. Saka that rest is not physical rest yaitorwa naJesu. Musatomboisanganise nerest yeSabbath. Rest yeSabbath is physical. God stopped his work on the Sabbath, physical and literal. Ndachida kuti hoko yoyoyo ijeke. Then
Physical and literal. Can we give Pastor Madzorera a nickname and call him Pastor Literal? Pastor Literal Madzorera.
So he's saying the rest, piwa na Jesu Christu is spiritual, but the rest that you get, that is on
That
Genesis
God
2
did
is physical.
Is physical.
And literal.
And according to Madzorera, now believers, I don't know if you are an Adventist, please say something. Tell us something, believers, even if you are not a member of our church. At least tell me that he is misfired. Do you SDA people believe that God rested literally, like what Pastor Madzorera is saying?